This week, House Republicans launched a new effort to change the way Washington governs by returning the voice of the American people to the process. You know, there is nothing more powerful and inspirational than the common voice of the common man. Over the last year, we have all been reminded of this. In town halls and on public squares, in every corner of this country, people have gathered and spoken out, in small groups and large crowds, through phone calls and in letters. They acted individually and independently. They were not all driven by any one issue, but their message was the same. Washington needs to listen. Over the last 18 months, Democrats running Washington have failed to listen to the American people. Instead, they pursued a partisan agenda that doesn't reflect the priorities of the American people, who are fed up with the spending, the taxes, the bailouts, and the debt being piled on to our kids and grandkids. It's time for American people to once again have a role in driving America's agenda. That's why we launched America Speaking Out, a new project to engage the American people and seek out their ideas for solving our nation's challenges. We recognize that Americans don't want an agenda imposed on them from Washington. They want to help set the agenda. Instead of debates behind closed doors, which has happened far too often in the last 18 months, we're throwing open the doors and letting a little sunshine in. America Speaking Out will give Americans back the voice in Washington, and House Republicans are ready to listen. As Republicans, we know our principles: limited and more accountable government, economic freedom, lower taxes, fiscal responsibility, protecting life, American values, the Constitution, and providing for strong national security. And we've offered better solutions than the Democrats in Washington. So this isn't a listening tour, but we appreciate that the American people ultimately control Washington, and any agenda must start with them. The initial phase of the engagement that we launched this week is about soliciting ideas and will take place through the web, mobile apps, Facebook, and social media, as well as traditional town hall meetings across the nation over the coming weeks. Central to America Speaking Out is an innovative new web form, americaspeakingout.com, where all citizens can submit their ideas for a new agenda, regardless of party affiliation, and whether we agree with them or not. Here, all people can share their priorities from every corner of America and engage in a civil debate about our nation's challenges and how to solve them.